Hi everyone, Lagzy here with another video. In this one, we're going to be doing some no moving country battles online. Let's jump straight into it. Alright, here we are. We'll jump into a country battle. Let's see how we do. Now, I'm not going to be moving at all. So some people are going to have the advantage here against me in that they can just move down the street quickly and whip up a few clues. Also, my internet over here isn't fantastic. So I'm a little bit disadvantaged there as well. But that's okay. Let's see how we do. And I'm now gold division, so we get mainly against gold division players. Also, I don't understand what this fire symbol means, and I don't really care. But the reason I've been playing a lot of BRs recently on stream and in my own time is that I've got the one tournament coming up on Friday morning for me. I'll actually be waking up at like 3:30 a.m. to play because I'm going on a holiday this weekend with my girlfriend, which is going to be super nice. But I want to be involved in this. There's some big names in there, such as a Geo Wizard in particular, which is going to be super awesome to have a go at playing against him and meeting him, I suppose. But yeah, let's jump straight into this one. So we've got a road that looks a bit not ideal. What do we have? I think this is Denmark. Not really too sure. I know someone locked in Denmark. Is it actually the Netherlands? No, it's not. Sweden then? Wait, what is this? Not Denmark, it's going to be Belgium. Okay, yeah, I've got to learn. I've got a lot of Dutch people in my chat and they're probably watching this video. They say that Belgium their description is a lower, like it just looks slightly worse than Netherlands. So I've got to factor that in. Okay, this should be, Dominican Republic. If you haven't already checked out my latest couple of videos, there's some good meta clues, some car metas that you'll want to get to know if you haven't already learnt them. They're really helpful in the game. So if you want to get better at BRs or just GeoGuessr in general, it'll be super useful to know a few things like this car in Dominican Republic. So make sure you check that one out. It's my last video and the video 2 videos ago. So yeah, make sure you check that one out. But yeah, unfortunately, we're going to have to wait a little bit. I'm going to be trying to get 2 no moving battle royale wins in a row. Unsure how well that'll go, but I mean, I'll give it a good shot. But it would be great if they could lock in a little bit quicker. Would be good. Or perhaps they check out my latest YouTube video to know this one, considering they're gold level players, but that's okay. No stress. But yeah, if you haven't already, make sure you check out my Twitch channel. I've been streaming a lot of BRs where we play private lobbies, which makes it a lot more challenging. There's some super awesome players who do play over there. So make sure you check that one out. I'll leave a link in the description. But yeah, all right, here's our next round. What have we got? Okay, the aspects of, okay. Pharmacy. Driving left, are we? Wait, where's the steering? Yeah, this is Malta. I suspected it might be Malta, but Malta drives on the left, which is the only country except for the UK and Ireland, in like the European region that drives on the left. So that's a good clue. So make sure you pick up on that. I was looking around at the language too much and not the driving side. So that's a real skill I've been trying to develop. It's picking up the clues quicker. This one's just NMP said South Korea due to the language with the circles in it. But it's important that when you sort of look around, you look at the clues that are actually going to help you as opposed to the ones that won't, and don't spend too long on a single clue. So let's try and put that into practice here. So I've got a good look at the architecture and I'm feeling somewhere like northern, potentially. Gen 2, I think this is Luxembourg with the yellow plates. So a couple of clues here. We've got the architecture, which told me it's Western Europe. We then have yellow plates, which tells me that it's all yellow plates as well, which tells me it's Netherlands or Luxembourg. And then the camera generation tells me it's more likely Luxembourg. And then it looks a little bit hilly in the distance, which Netherlands isn't going to be. So those are the clues there. This one looks like a trekker. Pretty cool. I'm probably just going to go Costa Rica here. Since the trekker, probably just in San Jose. Lock that one in. I'm fairly sure that's in BR now. Now I don't play it a whole lot, but it is. awesome. So we're in the top 3 now. So as you can see, once you get to the end, you against some players who are quite good. So these are actually Dutch bollards. At least they should be. So sort of a dull looking Netherlands. Probably coverage taken during fall or autumn. And Lewis drops out. So here we go, final 2 in our first game. Trying to get 2 wins in a row. This one we've got the yellow, hilly, it's just Norway for sure. Hilly, yellow in the middle, EU plate. It has to be Norway with that, which is good. Oh, he didn't get it. He went Ireland. So there we go. 1 win in the bag, no moving. Pretty good. I have been practicing a lot, so that's good. Let's go for it again. Oof. And if it doesn't take too long, I will try and do 3 potentially. Potentially, we'll see. Okay, now I could play a lower division. It would make it 1,000,000 times easier, but I do not want to do that. I want to play against fellow gold players, I suppose. All right. Now, I know that a lot of you watching are probably in a heat wave, but down here in Australia, it's actually quite cold. So I'm a little bit cold at the moment, but that's okay. Bosnia and Herzegovina is interesting. The flag, I mean. In fact, if you haven't already, make sure you check out my flag video where I actually name every single flag in the world. I think it's my most viewed video since I came back to YouTube with GeoGuessr and geography content. So yeah, feel free to check that one out. All right, what do we have? This should be Argentina. And I'm going to safely lock that one in. Very safe bet here. Just with the poles and the general look of it, it just looks Argentinian to me. And it is, but the plate was actually the biggest clue. So I could see that. So that was me, NMPZ. But if you see this plate here, it's got that black dot in the middle, which is an Argentinian plate. So if you see that, you're most likely in Argentina. No other country has that. Could be a border crosser. But then looking around, we've got a black car. Sun to the north. So that rules us down to South America and the countries with the black car, which is Argentina, Uruguay, and Peru. Now it's too flat for Peru. And then the plate confirms Argentina. Also, it doesn't really feel Uruguay. I could actually. But yeah. Take a quick drink. Hopefully we get this dub as well. Now, in case you're wondering what this is, so this is the previous rounds that I can fire up to actually look where they are specifically. So if you want that script, it's called Extensor. Just search that one up and you should be able to download that. Definitely recommend. All right, so he's used his 50-50. Cool. Now that looks like a Brazilian poll to me. Looks like that the correct language as well. So let's just lock that straight in. NMPZ. So we're NMPZ so far, which is pretty cool. This is a Brazilian poll just because it's got the ladder set up here. Looks like a sort of step ladder up to here, then it's just normal. But yeah, if I pan around, what do we have? Yeah, just, there we go. We got a Portuguese letter as well. The A with the squiggle on top, that's not in Spanish. Also the sal at the end of the word, that is very Portuguese, not so much Spanish. All right, now, do I risk an NMPZ here? This feels Baltic to me. I'm not going to risk it because when I turn around, it's Russia. So good news that I didn't risk it. But yeah, Russia just because of the, wait, it might be Ukraine. No, it's not. Russia because of the language. That's just Russian with the Cyrillic. We've got double whites. I'm not sure if that's too common. Also this pedestrian crossing, it's only got the 3 vertical stripes, which you see in Russia, Ukraine, Lithuania, and Estonia. The Estonian one's a little bit different from memory. But that's actually a really helpful tip because obviously you get a lot of spawns. Even this isn't city-like, but you need the pedestrian crossing. So they'll be there in a lot of different views you get in the game. So remembering a few of those is very useful. I'll go over them if I see them in these videos, or I might even make a specific video of the ones that I remembered. All right, this one's NMPZ Japan. Again, if you haven't checked out my recent tip videos on meta tips, make sure you check those out. Very helpful stuff. But yeah, this is the low cam. You can see the car very wide. And the key feature to low cam is it's lower, and it's also got a very wide blur. And NMPZ, I say this is Mongolia. I'm just going to confirm. Yep. Easy matter. Mongolia just is a big desert. As you can see here, like, I don't even know why the good car went here. It just doesn't look like a road to me. I assume everybody gets this? No, Daniel doesn't quite lock in. That's good news for me. What do we got here? It looks like Gen 4, just on the picture quality. A lot of bikes. Mural, Pamela. Okay, so it's Indo or Malay. Do we have plates? We do. So it should be Indo. Nice. So yeah, this is Gen 4, and the language there looks like Malay or Indonesian. Pretty easy for me since I learnt a bit in high school and even the latter years of primary school. What do we got? Marking. Oh, that's a Filipino Google car. Quite a useful one. This like black section and the white section. We've also got some English and tuk-tuks, which is cool. Do we have a concrete road? We might. All right, 1v1 for our second win. Can we do it? All right, so we got a holy pole. So I'm just factoring in if this is Romania. Okay, this should be Romania. Lock it in. All right, come on. All right, I'm going to be ready with Hungary, just because Hungary also has the holy poles. Nice! 2 wins in a row. Awesome. Let's try and make it a perfect 3 for 3, why don't we? If we don't, I'll keep it in. But let's see if we can do it. So that's 2. Not too bad at all if you ask me. Let's go for 3. All right, let's go. Now, I haven't even dropped the divisions either. This is just in my division. So we'll see if I can do it. 20 seconds left. All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Should be good. But hopefully you've learnt a few cute clues so far that you can put into practice when you play some BRs or even just normal GeoGuessr. I prefer normal GeoGuessr, but these BRs have been a good change up for me. Very intense, I must say. Very intense, which is fun. This one off the pole, I'd say Argentina, the double yellow, the black car, that pole in particular, Argentina, go. Cool. And we're locked and loaded. Now we just have to wait a while until everybody else figures it out. They're probably moving around to find something. But yeah, with the tips that I just showed, you can get this one. So I'll go over a few more. We've got a sun to the north. So with that, we're in the southern hemisphere. So there's no point guessing USA or Canada. They're definitely out. The black car rules it down to, again, Argentina, Uruguay, or Peru. It's flat, so rule out Peru. And this pole's Argentinian. Or these poles. But yeah. But yeah, it could be Argentina or Uruguay theoretically, so it's more likely Argentina. But if it's not, just be ready to lock Uruguay in. Is the best tip. So I assume everybody gets this. How long it takes, I'm not sure. Maybe they'll just 50-50 at the end. What you know isn't really on the right track, but Prof was, and he gets it. Awesome. Can what you know get it? And will he 50-50? That's the big question. Not really too sure. Time is almost up. Okay. Next location. So we look Eastern European. We have an EU strip. No, wait, no, I think we're Gen 4 actually. We're Gen 4. Could this be Bulgaria? This is a more difficult one. It feels very Eastern to me. Okay, we got some Italy guesses. You know what? I might just wait for some people to lock in some stuff. Okay, North Mass. This is definitely Gen 4. We got a slight blue and it just looks like a crisp image. Nice and saturated. So they are going Eastern. Okay, so why is he still in? He's made 3 guesses. I'm going Bulgaria. Let's go. Let's go. So that's a big tip there. If you think it's Eastern European, which I really did based on the look of it, the only Eastern European country with Gen 4 is Bulgaria, I believe. The only other one is Greece, but Greece looks a bit different since it's Mediterranean. But other than that, it can't really be anywhere else. Hungary has a little bit, so does Czechia, but they're more central. And then a lot of Western Europe has Gen 4. And a pretty cool, a recent release had a Swiss Gen 4, which looks super awesome. I'm probably going to zip around there and have a look at it sometime soon because that's really cool. And it also has a little bit of Spill Liechtenstein coverage, which is pretty interesting. Okay, what do we got here? These polls, wait, is this? This is Nigeria, actually. With these polls, I was thinking Brazil, but the language didn't match at all. Brazil wouldn't have something that says electric fence. But Nigeria actually has the same polls as Brazil, these ladder polls I think I talked about earlier. So that's a cool tip if you don't have that follow card that you normally get Nigeria with, that those polls are Nigerian. So that's pretty cool. All right, here we go. 2 players left. 50-50 comes in, gets it. Nice. All right, 4 players left for a 3-in-3 perfect run. We're in winter. We've got this. We've got some Cyrillic. Yeah, most definitely Bulgaria again. Sort of different, completely different seasons here. Bulgaria has some Gen 4, which I think they need to fully map out because the coverage in Bulgaria is not ideal. The Gen 4 looks actually quite nice, but the Gen 3, because they did it during winter, a lot of it, just doesn't look all that great. Often you get like crumbly roads and snow, but hopefully they map it like during summer. Even this location is not too bad actually, but it's not ideal that all the trees are bare. But yeah, ooh, there we go. Okay, down to the last 3. This looks like a pretty not ideal camera. I think this is just Germany, Blurmany. Yeah, we got Blur. Lock that one in. Need to get a quick drink here. I think everybody gets this. This is one of the tips in BR that you learn pretty quickly. Blurmany. Ooh, and Antidotes doesn't get it. Good for my chances. This one. What does this say? Jalan Merah, so that means Red Road. Now, is it Malay or is it Indo? I think that might say Behenti. Wait, no. Oh, go. That was an accidental move. Let's go! It did say Behenti. I don't know why I went Indo first. It was an accidental move. It didn't give me any extra clues. And then we see there the black sticker, which I didn't notice. Nice. 3 no moving wins in a row in Gold Division. I'm very happy with that. Hopefully I'm ready for this one tournament in less than 2 days' time. I'll be streaming tonight with some more BR practice and probably tomorrow, probably pretty early tomorrow with some more BR practice. So make sure you go follow if you haven't already, or you're there if you already do. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave a like and a comment if you did. It really helps the video get promoted on YouTube. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one.